Hi everyone, in this video we will be talking about color and background color properties in CSS. So here I have created a simple HTML file and I have created a color.css file where I have linked this color.css file inside my HTML file. Okay, now let's check the color properties. First of all, let me add a header, right? And suppose I am saying my introduction. And also suppose I have a paragraph and where I'll say like my name is Anshika, I am an instructor at Internshala, something like this, right? So if I have a heading and I have a paragraph, let me run this file and see how it looks. So when we see this, we know the text color is black, right? The text color of any HTML document, whatever text you add, by default the color is black. For H1 heading, it is little bit bold and big also. For paragraph, it is simply black. Now, if you have to change the color of these text, right? Any text color you want to change, how we can do it? So in CSS, we have color property to change the foreground colors. For that, suppose if I have the CSS file and I want to change the color of this H1 tags. So inside this file for all H1 tags, I have the property called as color and here I can name the color I want. Suppose if I say the red color, right? So if you see this, the color of my H1 tag has been changed to red. Now I have paragraph. So I will use this P selector because to select the paragraph, and here I can say, let's say color is green. And here if you go and see, the color of my paragraph has been changed to green, right? So the color property is used to change the or to set the color of any element. Now suppose if you here you can see, right, we are doing what, red, green, blue, pink, whatever name we know, we are adding that name directly, right? So instead of that, if there are multiple shades of some colors, right, for which we directly don't know the names, right? So like suppose dark green, or in green there are multiple variations, in red there are multiple variations. So how can we set those particular colors to our HTML document? For that, you just need to hover over it. When you hover over it, it will show you the RGB color values. It will show you this color palette. Okay, so this is the color palette which it will show. So it will show all the colors which are related to red. Here if you come down, all the colors related to green, yellow, blue, right? See all the color. And you can pick any of this color. Like to design your page, you may need vibrant colors, right? So here you can pick any of these colors from this palette. You can pick any palette color like this. Like this, you can pick this color. So it will give you this RGB color combination code is giving you the exact color. If you don't want to put RGB, you want to put some other, you can click on it, right? It will give you the hexadecimal values also. So you don't need to remember these RGB values, hexadecimal values. They are just used to provide you or to give you the exact color, whatever you want on your page. Here we, suppose if I have selected this, so it has changed my color to this. So it is like you can provide color, but it can be named. It can be any of these values also. Here also if you see like this. This palette which you are seeing here is for opacity, means how much transparency you want. So if you come here, can you see this has changed to RGBA. So RGBA is the extension of RGB color system. A stands for alpha. Here this stands for how much opacity, how much transparency you want in your system, on your page. So here if I like scroll it at the top, like I don't want any transparency or opacity to change. So here it will remain as RGB. Otherwise you can change it accordingly. So any color you can select, any shade if I'm selecting it, right? So it will, you can use that particular shade here, right? If you want to make it anything dark only, just go for darker colors, any color like this. So this is how you set the color property. Now suppose you have added a, let's say there is a button also on this page, right? And you are saying it as submit. So by default, again this button is a black color. Now if you want to change the color property, yes, you will be using this button selector, color, and maybe you have to change the color of this selector, right? And you can say, let's say not black, let's say gold, suppose, right? Or maybe you can hover over it and change, right? Any color, whatever color name you want. Let's keep it this one. Okay. So see, it has changed this, but it has not changed the background color. So color property is used to change only the foreground color or the text of the foreground color. It is not used to change the background color, right? See, the button background color is still same, but foreground text color has been changed. So this is the way you can use color property to change any color on your website. Apart from this, we have one more property to change the background color. That is background color property. Now suppose this is my page and this page is complete white and I want to change the background color of this page. If I have to change the background color of this page, so this page comes under this complete body tag. So I can go and in this complete body, I can change my background color. And it has started showing me the suggestions. VS Code is good, right? It is showing the suggestions what color you want. So you can change any color. Let's change it to this. Okay. So see, my background color has been changed completely. Okay. So for this, we have to use this property called as background color. Here also in this button, suppose you want to change the background color of a button, right? So inside this button only, you can add background color and you can put any color, like suppose beige. So whatever color you will put, that color has come here. So it is very light. You cannot notice much change. So let's make it aquamarine, let's say. Okay. So like this. So background color is used to change the background color of any element and color is used to change the foreground color. Okay. So these are the color properties. And we have seen how we can select any particular shade using these color pickers. And you can use RGB values and hexadecimal values and any other values to select the particular color on your page. So this is about the color and background color property. We will explore more properties in the coming videos. See you soon.